Welcome back to Zedrox Studio Sessions. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to make future bounce in 2025, step by step, from scratch. And the best part? You'll get the free FLP to follow along. So let's dive straight into the sound design, melodies, and drop that will make your track stand out. This is episode 2, let's get started. In this episode 1 took this idea, it has a very nice and cool melody. This MIDI is from Unwave MIDI Collection Volume 2, it's a really good MIDI pack by Unwave. So now let's listen to the idea of today's episode. Now we move towards lead sound selection. In future bounce, plucky sounds are very important for the groove, so let's see which sounds I used here. And I also used a support lead here which sounds like a whistle. Now we will add reverb automation to fill the empty spaces between the leads. For this I used Valhalla Supermassive, and along with that I used Fruity Love Filter. In this automation I also created a stutter effect, it sounds like this. Now let's listen to how our lead sounds. Wow, this lead is sounding very full and powerful. Now we move towards lead processing. For lead processing we will make a bus for all leads except the support lead, that one we will process separately. First I used parametric Ep.2, where I did a low cut up to 150 Hz and a little mid cut. Second is Valhalla Supermassive, we already automated this earlier to make the sound more full. You can take a screenshot of this so you can replicate it in your DAW. Third is OTT, keep the depth knob at 30%. Fourth is Fruity Wave Shaper, here we add distortion to make the lead more interesting. Fifth is EQ, to cut unwanted frequencies. Sixth is Camel Crusher, keep it on Annihilate mode with mix at 100%, this also depends on your taste. Seventh again EQ, to cut unwanted frequencies. Eighth is Love Filter, for automation. Ninth is Fruity Stereo Enhancer, set stereo separation knob to around -20 to -25. And 10th, lastly, Sidechain, for which I used Kickstart, mix at around 70%. Now for the support lead, we use parametric EQ with low cut from 120 Hz to 150 Hz, Valhalla Supermassive same as in lead bus, we will also link it to the lead automation, Love Filter also, and lastly Kickstart same as the lead bus. So here is how it sounds without processing. And now with processing. Nice. Now we move to the mid bass. Mid bass in future bounce should be aggressive and punchy. Let's listen to the mid bass layers. Now for processing, first we use wave shaper for distortion, second OTT with depth knob at 30%, third camel crusher same as the leads, fourth parametric EQ with low cut around 120 Hz to 150 Hz, fifth fab filter Saturn 2, keep it at default, sixth EQ to cut unwanted frequencies, seventh sound goodizer in mode D and increase according to your taste, eighth again EQ for unwanted frequencies, ninth love filter, default, and 10th kickstart with mix level at 100%. So let's hear how it sounds without processing. And now with processing. Now quickly we move to the sub bass. Sub bass should be like an 808, bouncy. Let's listen to it raw. Now for processing, first OTT with depth knob 40%, second parametric EQ with high cut from 120 Hz to 150 Hz, third kickstart mix level 100%. So let's hear after processing. Nice. Now we move to the drop chords. The chords should sound a little electro type, so I used these layers. For processing, first parametric EQ with low cut till 130 Hz, second OTT with depth knob at 30%, third camel crusher same as others, fourth sound goodizer in mode A and adjust to taste, fifth EQ for unwanted frequencies, sixth stereo enhancer set to -20, and lastly kickstart with mix at 100%. So here's the sound without processing. And now with processing. Now let's hear how everything sounds together. We need to consolidate this quickly. And wow, the sound is really nice. Now let's quickly move to the drum elements. Starting with the kick, in future bounce the kick should be tight. Then we use a drop clap, some claps, and a ride. I also used a hi-hat loop in half of the drop, added some fills, downlifters, crowd noise and some ambience sounds. Let's hear how our drums sound. So before going to the final result, I recommend you to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for future videos.